This is the drawer unit and it goes to the sliding door at the side. Right, this van's obviously got a lot of differences that I need to be considering. But it seems things are going to go like a little bit easier than they used to do. And still got lots of space there, which I didn't have on the last one. Put it down to the floor. Need a space for this side. Yeah, space for both there. Close the door, it's still in. I've used expanding foam on this board. I'm going to use the packer because it will adhere good and solidly to the bulkhead without causing any permanent damage to it. Which is what I'm aiming at doing. Probably a bit more at the bottom because it's wider gap. And it bonds very nicely, just expanding foam. And it will fill up all them gaps that one get filled up. That will do. Okay, trim that off when it's set. I can screw this straight to that and to the floor. Now fitting out a van is going to be unique to each person, each van. It depends on what job you do, what items you carry and so on. I'm fortunate as far as for this van, as far as I've already fitted out the last one, which is pretty much the same, and doing things like building this drawer unit. I built it 2003, and it's lasted ever since. I built it properly at the time, and each individual drawer are all dovetailed, and they carry everything I need. The box at the top always fits, everything just always fits as it should do on the sliding door, and it's out the way. Inside then it gives me maximum space and I can fill up this and I'm not restricted to getting in here because this is all my bits and bats that I need. And if I've got loads of bathroom boxes or kitchen units and stuff stacked up in this van when I'm working, I can still get to it in there easier. Bring it through the side door. Right, get that screwed down. Now of course, setting out this van and doing it exactly the same as I did the last van would be a little counterproductive because at the end of the day I've now got an opportunity to add, change and alter what I've got here, going from the experience of using what I've got here. And so there is quite a few changes I'm going to be making. As you can see, this lot on top here, I don't need this now. This held everything that's under the floor. So all that's gone, so a lot more headspace. These racks, well, I put them there because I found them, I had them, and it's been a total nightmare. It's clutter. Yeah, I can find things nice and quick, but everything gets thrown in it because it's so convenient. It's so convenient means it's not convenient because I can't find it once I've thrown it in. It's just, it's a mess, it's junk store. Go over a bump and it's all on the floor. The power tool stand, perfect, that works beautifully. The racking system is good, but only it's bigger. and I can have it taller. I don't have all this here now, so I can put it further up. With that van being the opposite way around when you're getting in, i.e. this is the door we came in first on this one, that's the door we're coming in on that one. This is on the wrong side, I'll be banging into it. So I'm going to be putting this on that side, which is the same side as the shelving. So on the other side, which is this side, I won't be having this, I've got, as you've seen already, the drawer unit. And now a good long space. So what I want to do there is make a replacement for this worktop. A bench type worktop with the rice on it, and underneath I'll have first shelving for these, and secondly a drawer, a long slot type drawer, probably 3, maybe 4, I'll go by the size of it, maybe 4 drawers there that will be on the full extension drawer glides with push shut fasteners so it keeps them closed. Then we'll replace this lot. So all that will go into them drawers. So I can slide them out. Even when I've got things on the floor, I can still slide them out because it'll be high enough up. The things on the floor there, for now, until I start putting everything together, so far seems okay. It's probably all going to go back again onto the racks, under the floor, where it is now. Now if you need to fasten to the body and you're like me, reluctant to drill through and put screws into it all, then try this. It's a wooden sandwich. I've got another piece of wood at the inside of this. It was a slot like that one, and I got a piece of wood in first, held it, and then screwed another piece of wood to it on the outside. That's now good and solid, and when I want to put a support from this onto it, I can just screw straight to it. No problem at all. And I'm going to take it all off again. No one will ever know I've ever been there. Okay, so that's that unit now completed. I'm going to put a bit of expanding foam on this edge here. Just we've got a little bit of movement there, but not much. I've scribed this panel in here, and I put an L bracket at the back attached to this clamping piece of wood that I put up here in the first place, and that's all passing to it. I've also then put plenty of silicone around there, which will allow for little bits of movement without it letting go. Them items are back where they belong, and here you see I've got it close to the door. It does clear it, so that's good. This is the height I'm going to have the bench worktop, so it'll put up tight against there. Okay, now I want to get on with the shelving that side. Now for the bulk of the shelving I'm using this simple, easy assemble galvanised steel shelving system. It's just all linked together very easily, no nuts and bolts, just sheer weight holds them together, and you pick the height you want. Now I bought these many years ago. I've got loads of them all around the place. I have them in the greenhouse, I have them in the garage, I have everywhere, because they're so simple to use. Now then, the first line I want to make so that it will take the bottom row, that is, okay, box tools underneath. So that is the tallest box I've got that I use. So that's the one I'm setting at the bottom. It'll be going there. Now can I get a second one in? Yes I can. Now I couldn't in the last one, so that's good. That's a start advantage. We've got this bulkhead here on the actual outcome, which is there. Can I still? Yes I still can. Good, okay. You get little connectors for these as well, but I've lost all mine. So what I do is I just make it so that the next tier up has one of these, half on the bottom, half on the top, and it holds them solid enough without any problem. Now the easiest way to fix them in is the standard L brackets, pop with it to the steel, screw it down to the wood. A couple of screws at the top, some blocks for spacers and some screws in the middle. It's not going to go anywhere. Right, well that's the shelving unit set up, or the framework of it anyway. I've just got the shelves screwed on. I've done like I said and screwed it in at the top, and I've put the elbow brackets at the bottom and screwed them down to the floor. Remembering it's a 12mm floor, so screws can't go through that, otherwise my fingers that go inside are going to snag on it. Now for extra stability, we've still got this movement here, so what I've done is I've just scribed in a piece that I'm going to pick like that in here. Now if I screw that to the framework, put a couple of L brackets on and then silicone it all the way around, let that cure, going to get a real good tight bond. And not only is it protecting that area from any forced rain, it's making it look nicer, it's stopping things flying off that end, and many advantages to having it there. It seems the anchoring of the framework at the bottom and at the top is enough for that. Now I'll just silicone it. That would be enough. Once the silicone's cured, it'll be solid. Okay. Lovely. Good and solid. So it's taking shape. And so next it's the trestle stand to go there. And then I can start working on my bench. Or then I can start putting shelves on and loading up the gear. Just to get it out of the way. Get used to the new feel. And you think just This one's up there. That's not quite good. pour back in front.